Okay, I deleted the last video because some people contacted me outside of the YouTube community and they advised me to take the video down because there was criminal intent in it. The video might have been taken by certain parties as criminal intent. So they advised me, you know what, we think you should, they said, I think you should remove the video. And I did. So I'm going to show you the knife I made from the machete guys one more time. The handle, you know, when I was sanding this, it smelled kind of like epoxy resin. I think the handle's epoxy resin. It's a very, very thick blade, as you can see. I mean, can you imagine getting stabbed by something like this? I'll tell you what, guys. You get stabbed by something like this, man, you're going to the hospital. You know, I would hate to be put in that situation. But, you know, for food processing alone, I just might put this in the kitchen. I have to sharpen this. Believe it or not, I did all this on a grinder and a Dremel with a little sanding bit. This has to be sharpened and averaged out. The angle of the cut has to be, it has to be averaged out. Yeah, I did all this on a grinding wheel. And this part here was cut with a angle grinder. You know, because I don't have many tools. I don't have a bandsaw. I don't have nothing like that. I sanded this. The blade was sanded down with a Dremel, little Dremel sanding discs I have over there, and then I bucked it. So I'm going to try to go on. I'm going to try to go on for a ride. And you know, once again, guys, I'm not doing the rides for me because I'm turned off to riding a bike around here. I do it for the viewers. You know, because you guys like seeing. You know, because it's almost like you're on the bike. So I'm doing it for you guys. I'm wearing my Guns N' Roses t-shirt. I got this down at Outer Banks too. So the last video I was talking about ex-family members. You know, like with my sister, we're barely communicating. You know, I've said to my wife a long time ago, you can't force people to like you. You cannot force people to be the way you want them to be. They have the right. They have the freedom of thought, and they have the rights to be whoever they want to be. And, you know, you let it go at that, and you move on. I told you guys before, if you let family members take you down, you will go down. This used to depress me so severely that I came extremely close to suicide a few times. And, you know, I want to live. I don't want to commit suicide. I want to keep on living. I enjoy life. I enjoy walking in the woods with my dog and my wife. You know, and I'm going to try to keep on doing that. That's why I try to keep myself in somewhat decent shape. And, you know, you have to move on. You know, and the hell with them. The hell with them. Don't let them bring you down. You know, if the tables will turn, I don't care. I don't care if the tables will turn. You know, you move on with your life. You live your life. And the hell with those people. You know, I do believe in the afterlife, and I do believe things are squared away. I do strongly believe, guys, that things are squared away in afterlife. I really do. The visitations I had from my dog Max, I don't know how more I could swear to you guys that it was 100% real. Believe it or don't. It doesn't matter to me. But it took that brother of mine, because I don't even consider him a dog, I consider him a brother and a father to me, to reinforce my belief in the afterlife. You know, and you know, I don't want to become too religious on you guys and girls out there, but God is everywhere. God is in my shirt, my skin, my glasses, the lenses. All of this stuff here, it was originally created by God. You know, so God is literally all around us. I don't believe God is a human figure. What God is, it's not my business to know that. But I decided to take that video down. I'm not going to make another video like that. I'm not going to talk about family members or past or present family members. No more. Because it can be taken as criminal intent, guys. You have to understand, in today's times, with all the mass shootings and the violence, the least little things can be taken as criminal intent. And you could actually get a visit from the police, and the police can actually detain you and take you to the station and question you. Maybe even hold you for 24 hours. Just on criminal intent. And just on you bordering on criminal intent. You know, especially somebody that has sporting rifles. Some people consider them as military style weapons. You know, you could actually be detained by the police just because you got those kind of guns. And they could detain you on possible criminal intent. You know, then what you have to do is you have to call an attorney to get yourself to come home, and it costs you money. So that's why I took the video down. And I'm going to take my own advice, and I'm going to move on, and the hell with them people. Right? Just like I said in the last video. You know, stuff like this. I make this stuff because I got nothing better to do at night. You know, I have a lot of projects here going on. I'm waiting for a little bit more money to build up. Then I'm going to finish my living room floor. I still have to put the drain in for my hot water heater, which that's going to be a total blast to do that. I have a lot of concrete I got to dig up. I have to run a drain pipe 15 feet, so I got 15 feet of concrete I got to dig up on my basement floor to put the drain in. You know, so, you know, stuff like this, I'm not going to use this. I have nothing better to do. I have nothing better to do, guys. So, I scratched 28 views, and I also thought it was a good idea to take the video down too, but I was advised to take the video down, and I think it was a good decision. So, let's go for a ride. Raise the cam just a little bit for you guys, girls. There we go. And it's not easy to figure out how to position this cam. You know, because I don't have one of them there new GoPros, reckon, where it has the little LCD screen in the back. I don't have that, man. I'm still using a GoPro 4. I can't, you know, I can't turn around and keep up with the GoPro wave. You know, get the like with the iPhones, you gotta have the latest iPhone. That way you won't be embarrassed in public. Oh, look, he's still using an iPhone 4. He's still using an iPhone 5. Oh, look, he's still using a GoPro 4. You know, I don't have that kind of money to blow. You know, $300, $400, $500, $600 on another GoPro. I don't have that kind of money because I'm not making nothing off of YouTube yet. I'm not making nothing off of it. Absolutely nothing. Okay. I can already feel this seat's a little harder than my other one. I can already feel it's a little harder. The one I made was actually softer than this. It's I mean, in my opinion, I think it's softer. So I'm not going to do nothing special, guys. I'm making a ride that you guys like to ride, you know, and meanwhile, all the stuff I have to do, I'm putting it on the back burner. So I can go for a ride. This is the first ride in about 2 weeks I went on. That's just why I don't go out anymore. There you go. Just too many people in too much of a rush. Too many. They're in way too much of a rush. Like I told you guys, you don't see no police around here, man. There's no police. You don't see any police going for just cruising around. You don't see none of that here. So here you just do whatever you want to do. And that's what they do. They tailgate here. Tailgating here is like nothing you've ever seen. And if you want to see people tailgating and driving reckless, come here. Come to this area. They think it's a joke around here to tailgate, you know, because they have the tailgating parties on the stadium where the stadium is during the games. They think it's funny here. Man, does he look like my Max? A little bit. Markings aren't the same though. That was an Alaskan Husky back there. Or you know what? It could have been a Siberian Husky. It could have been. That might be a female, because the females are smaller than the males. Yeah, but around here, man, riding a bike around here, it's just too dangerous. These people around here, man, are just, they're in just too big of a rush. You know, because they're hurting, financially they're hurting. And is the tailgating right there? You know, so they're all angry. They're all just really, they feel like that's the way that they have to be. They gotta like double down on their on the way they are to their fellow man. That's how they that's the way they think here. They gotta double down on being mean and rotten. Because I guess they were treated mean and rotten, so that's how they gotta treat everyone they run into. They gotta be mean and rotten to everybody, because that's how everyone is to them. And it's kind of like the domino effect. You know, that's the way it is. That's like if someone does violence to you. Okay, let's say for instance you're involved in road rage. Wait, let me get through this turn here first. Let's say, for instance, you're involved in road rage. Okay, a person comes over to your car with a knife, and you don't have nothing on you. You don't have no mace, no guns, no knives, no nothing. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to probably arm yourself after that event happens. You know, so basically, you're doing what everyone else will do. When violence happens to you, in turn, you are going to become violent also. You're going to turn to violence as well. That's a natural reaction of a human being. You know, because you have to be like that, or you will literally get eaten up. So you have to be like that. You gotta be like that. See, they don't believe in a right turn has a right of way here. Like, he should have actually yielded to me. They don't go by that here, guys. You know, they don't go by almost no road rules here. Matter of fact, they don't go by any. And a right turn has the right of way. Okay, they don't believe in that here. Here, they just do whatever they want to do. They make their road laws here as they go along. Yeah, I just had a hornet's nest underneath our electrical meter. It wasn't real big. It was probably about maybe a size of a cantaloupe, you know, size of a head of lettuce. So I was able to knock it down with a long pole. Now, I did buy a bee suit, and Hey, there you go. Look at him. Look at him. I'm doing what? 44. He has to be doing at least 65 miles an hour. That ain't nothing. Yeah, so I sent away for a bee suit and some hornet spray, and I also have a remote pole that can operate the hornet spray, because I gotta pick up the hornet's nest, but I ain't gonna touch that until I get the bee suit. Oh yeah, they drive however they want here, bro. They do whatever they want here now. You know what, I think that's sixth. I don't like sixth gear. I'll leave it in fifth gear. Yeah, the seat's definitely harder. It's like the one dude from Canton, Ohio, that came over to look at the bike. I think he was scared of it. You know, when I told him I made the seat myself, he said, "Oh, mine was alligator." Like, what do you want me to do? Fucking bow to you or something? I couldn't give a shit what your goddamn seat was made out of. Who cares? If I had his money, this one here would be made out of alligator too. Yeah, oh, mine was made out of alligator. Wow. Yeah, he wanted me to rant and rave and be amazed that he had a soft tail and an alligator seat on his pretty boy motorcycle. I guess that's what he thought. I was going to be amazed by it. You know, I couldn't care less what he has. To my knowledge, he still doesn't have a bike. He still doesn't have one, to my knowledge. But your average, soft Kambunza motorcyclist, man, what he has is a motorcycle that got a gas gauge and alarm, push button start, gear indicator, you know, a nice set of shocks in the back. You know, almost none of them, man, are men. I think I told you guys that we have a shortage of men in America. We've got a big shortage of men, guys, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse. The kind of men you have in America, man, they're real soft. They're soft, boy, real soft. You know, I don't even like going out in public anymore, guys. I try, man, to stay away from people as much as I possibly can. I just, you know, the kind of people you have in America, man, right now are just, I can't say a lot of good things about them. You know, if this country's ever involved in a big war, I'll tell you, man, I think we're in trouble. Man, that's a nice house there. I like that house. Yeah, so I deleted the last video because I thought it had criminal intent in it, and I didn't want to get myself in trouble. And a couple of people, they called me up and they said, you know what, if I were you, I'd delete that video. You're bordering on criminal intent, and the police could actually, with what I said in that video, they could actually come up to the house and detain me for 24 hours. But it associates with criminal intent. You know, when you say that you want to smoke somebody when you were younger, they could actually come up and arrest you because you have the assault rifles. You know, and I don't want to get myself in trouble, guys. Because if I go to prison, if I go to jail, my wife is lost. She's lost. You know, and it's a shame what's going on in my family. You know, it really is. It's a very sad situation, guys. And I don't think it's going to change. So, you know, like I told you, you're going to move on. You either go down with the ship or you're going to move on. You know. Oh, look how nice it goes in a neutral. That looks like one of the electric Tesla. That's a small one. You know, if I had the money, I'd buy one. They're damn good cars, boy. Yeah, if I had the money, I'd buy one. But see, when you get a used Tesla, you got to remember those batteries are used too. Those batteries aren't going to charge 100%. That's what I want right there. You see that sucker, man? The gray Rubicon guys? That's what I want, man. Four cameras. Four cameras. They got the cameras all over the damn road, but yet they let these tailgaters go and everything else. What a waste of money. These are all, see, just look at the people in the car. They're all white. They're all stuck-up suburbanites. What they mostly around here, man. There's all white people around here, and they're all stuck up, man. They're all snobs. Yeah, that's what I'd like to get. I'd like to get a four-door Jeep Wrangler. I'd like to get the Rubicon, man. But you're looking at You're looking at maybe 90,000 bucks for a new one. A freaking used one, maybe 60,000, 60, 65,000. But you know, I had 2 Jeeps before, guys. I had 2 Jeep Wranglers, man, and you don't have to worry about it snowing. You do not have to worry about the snow. They will go in just about any amount of snow. Look at this hot shot. He's probably going to the fitness place. Think he's going to pick up somebody. He's going to say he's going to get a girl. LA Fitness is right over that building over there. See, there's LA Fitness right there. That's where he was going. That's where he's going to meet a girl there today. He probably what he'll do is he'll look at a girl, you know, and if a girl looks at him, he thinks that she likes him. You know, guys, I try to tell you, man, there's no such thing as free love anymore. That's gone, bro. That's a thing of the past. You gotta have money, man. If you want to pick a woman up, you gotta have money. Otherwise, they don't want you. They don't want you, unless you look like Robert Redford. Hey, you don't look like Robert Redford, you are out. You gotta have blonde hair, blue eyes, and preferably a big penis. And you better have some nice clothes too, and maybe a nice car, nice apartment. Other than that, man, you're out. You are out. Don't forget, guys, shave the hair on the edges of your ears too, and the hair on top of your fingers. Don't miss that. Clean your ass too. Pull your foreskin back and clean that area too. You don't want to smell like an old man. This winter I'm going to take my primary off again.
I'm gonna remove the primary, and I'm going to remove my clutch, because I want to inspect my clutch. So I knocked the hornet's nest off underneath of our electric meter. I was going to wait for my bee suit to come in, you know, and then I figured out the hell with it. Because I figure it's going to get bigger, which it probably would have. Probably would have got a lot bigger. So that's why I had to know. It had to go. It had to go. Where the hell did that motorcyclist go that's in front of me? The guy just disappeared, it looked like. So this is the Danny Gray Sea. Yeah, it's definitely harder, man. It's definitely harder than the one out. He's way up here. It's definitely harder than the one I made. Yeah, if you want to see tailgating, bro, come here, man. Come to the Pittsburgh area. You'll see some tailgating. You'll see tailgating, man. They tailgate like nothing else here. They tailgate like nobody's business here. They don't care if you got children in the car, you got babies in the car. They don't care if you're old. They don't care if you're a cop. They tailgate anybody. They don't give a damn who you are. They tailgate anybody. We got a tractor. A tractor. Where's he gonna go with this tractor? Where the hell are you going with that goddamn tractor? Maybe he's lost. I mean, unless he's gonna do this shit here. But for those of you that saw the video that I deleted, man, it's all 100% true, bro. It's all 100% true. What I told you in that video, man. It's a shame. It really is. Yeah, it's a shame. Very, very sad, man. A lot of years wasted. A lot of years, man, just thrown away. Very sad, bro. Very, very sad situation, bro. know, and once I move, it's going to probably sew up. It could probably wrap up 100%. You know, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is. You know, the reason why we want to move, man, is me and my wife, we need new surroundings. You know, we want to be around friendly people. The people on our street, there's, what, 25, 26 houses? Just 2 families are friendly. All the rest of them, they like, if they see you, they don't wave to you. They look the other direction, or they put their head up in the air. That's what they do. If they see you going down the street, whether it's on the bike or in this car, they look the other way, or they act like you're invisible, like they don't even see you. That's what they do. Very unfriendly people on that street. I've been living on that street since 1982. You know, and then you got the people that are around this part of Allegheny County, this part of Pennsylvania. They're just rotten people, man. Just totally rotten individuals. They're just a rotten form of life. You know, these people around here they're just rotten human beings. You know, and we want to be around friendly people, man. That's why, you know, the country is the only place to go. You know, the country, people in the country are a lot nicer. And a lot of them stick to themselves, but generally they're nicer. A lot nicer, man. You know, they wave to you, they say good morning, hello, you know, maybe they'll help each other. And not like that around here, boy. Nothing like that here. You know, I seen this changing, man. It's probably started changing in 75. I think that's when people started really becoming nasty. That's when people started really becoming nasty. Probably around 1975. And once I move out of the country, guys, I do not intend to own a motorcycle now. You know, I'm going to move up to the country, and my main purpose is to be more with nature and animals, hopefully. You know, I'm going to do a lot less with people out there, bro. less. These roads, man, I'll tell you what, roads are horrible around here. These roads are absolutely horrible. Around here, man, you got to really be an experienced rider. These roads are just, it's not even the hills, it's just, you guys you see the condition of the roads, but you don't realize the patches, the goddamn holes, you know, the freaking, the manholes, the tar and chip they use here are just, the grade are just everything, man. The grades, the drop-offs, you gotta be really experienced here. You cannot be a newbie and ride a bike here. You know, what I do too is I turn my head in the direction I want to go into. I mean, you have to, and just for safety purposes, you have to. You know, and just trying to get up in my driveway, as you see there. You know, that's a nice little hill I live off of. Here, let me see if I can show you guys the hornet's nest over there. See, there's still remnants of it. You can see they're trying to rebuild it already. See it over there? Oh yeah, they're going to definitely rebuild that. I'm glad I sent away for the suit. Well, okay.